Hey guys, welcome to this week's stock market recap. I'm Robert Montes with Nexus Wealth Management. Today we're going to be going over what helped the market, what hurt the market, and your key takeaways for the week of August 1st through August 8th, 2025. So first off, your recap, another positive week. We saw the S&P finish up 2.3%. We saw the Nasdaq up 3.8%, and then we saw the Dow finish up 1.3%. So every major index did finish up last week. Now, what led to this? Well, we saw very strong corporate earnings in Q2. About 82% of companies on the S&P 500 reported earnings higher than what analysts predicted, on average by about 8.5%. So very strong numbers there. We also saw economic indicators such as productivity up. I think it was year over year up 2.4%. We also saw the services sector hit its 30th consecutive month of expansion. We saw the talks that the Fed has been having about rate cuts in September being factored into prices. So that's not a certainty yet, but there is something like a 90% expectations that rates will be cut. And so that definitely was bolstering the economy there. And then the final thing is some companies, specific companies with their expansion. For example, Apple had a $100 billion investment that they're going to be making into the United States, which is going to be tariff free. That bolstered their prices up by about 13%. Now, as far as what hurt the market, there were a couple things. One was tariffs going into effect. So there were a series of tariffs that went into effect, I think, on like 60 countries on the 7th of August. And these were ranging anywhere from 25 to 50%. Now, ultimately, they are designed to help the US's economy over time, but in the short term, they can definitely cause some disruption. Another thing we saw were some economic indicators slowing down. So nothing major, but we saw jobless claims go up from 213,000 to about 226,000 from the week prior, and then ongoing geopolitical tension. So these things are just kind of unfortunately becoming kind of just normal life. But the trade war that's been going on between us and China since 2018 is, good surprise, surprise, still continuing. Obviously, there was some hope with the potential ceasefire talk between Russia and Ukraine, but then Middle East tensions are escalating again. So always something there. As far as key takeaways, same thing I feel like I say every week, but diversification is so important. And one thing you guys can look at doing, of course, if it's appropriate for your situation, if you're looking at your 401k, consider it a target date fund. A lot of times these are kind of set it and forget it strategies that auto diversify and adjust the holdings you have over time without you having to do a ton for it. So if you have questions, guys, we're here to help. Nexus Wealth Management. All my contact info is above, if I could talk. But happy to be a resource for you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having a great day. Take care.